This is Every Man 2K, content creator of Everybody Loves Strong Mama Chrissy and Sansa Ray. I would like to thank you for sharing your time with me today. Shout out to all my chat room members and listeners who may be listening in your car, in the kitchen cooking, working out, or just listening while you work. Your time is greatly appreciated. Make sure you hit thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell and set it to all. Again, I thank you and I hope you enjoy this presentation. This is Everyday Man 2K, aka that Jolly Rancher, aka Pretty Ricky, what they call me, and aka that dude who be having the receipts. Before we begin, the membership program for my channel has been approved by YouTube and has been added with PayPal and Cash App as another option to express your support for me and this channel. I ask that you go ahead and join today and make yourself an official Day 1 member of Everyday Man 2K. There is a join button on the homepage and links in the description box and at the top of my comments section. You will get an official members only badge, and I will be adding exclusives from time to time for you to access as a members only participant. Now, the price that I set is reasonable, and it's less than a 2-piece dinner from Popeyes, especially if you get the strawberry drink. So, go ahead and join, get your badge, and make them haters start crying like a baby. You know how they do. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Why you like Ebony Man? Wah, wah, wah. We don't want you to like Ebony Man. Wah, wah, wah. And you take that badge and say, look, I rock with Ebony Man 2K the long way. Because not only is he funny to me, but that brother is thorough and he be on point with his presentations, especially with his receipts. So you either get with the program or you get to stepping and go kick a can down the street, because that would be a better use of your time than you trying to convince me to go against Ebony Man 2K. I got Ebony Man 2K's back 100%. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the main purpose of membership. It is to bear witness to the public that we are going to enjoy ourselves on this channel, and we got each other's back 100%. Okay, let's get it, y'all. Okay, before we begin, I need for you to put your screen on full view. I need for you to put your screen on full view. Yo, I honestly think that Jasmine is slow, y'all. I think she's slow. It's like her mind stopped developing as a child and she's stuck on stupid. I've seen her home get overtaken by roaches that were attracted to her lifestyle. I've seen her go live with clothes all over the floor in the background. And I've seen her constantly complain about trolls, comments, and how they affect her so. But somehow, she finds herself right back hosting another live just to, wait for it, look at trolls' comments. Now, what we have today is a battle between two bottom hoes. Jazzy and a girl named Asia were both working girls under their baby daddy, Philip, who is now in prison. They both have been going back and forth with rumors about each other. Also, one of Philip's clients named Chris has popped up on the scene and claims that he always had feelings for Jazzy and has now arrived out of the blue to stake his claim for her love. But we all know that Chris is just an opportunist, here to take advantage of someone who is obviously stuck on stupid. Well, Jasmine's stupidity was still in full effect when she went live last week with her new beau, Chris. It was a 3-hour display of pure ratchetness. It was so much of it, I just randomly picked one scene for review. And I chose the part where she is drunk and hungry in love. I created a small music video that captures this moment. At the beginning of the video, you see where Jazz begins the video by biting off half of a chicken drumstick. She then pushes all that chicken to the left side of her mouth, and she chomps and swallows like a kid. Now, I remember doing the same thing as Jazz when I was 10 years old. My pop stopped me one day while I was eating and asked me if I was a dog. I said, huh? He said, are you a dog? I said, no, I ain't no dog. He said, well, why you eating like one? Listen, stop throwing all that food down your mouth, chomping and swallowing like a dog, and eat like you got some good sense. Well, since my dad told me that, since that day, I started practicing proper dining etiquette. But it seems like Jazz didn't get the memo. Here she is, almost 30 years old, but acting like she's 3. Now, this is a sad commentary on the consequences of being stuck on stupid. This presentation includes a music video called Hungry in Love that I created for Jasmine. And it also includes an audio clip of Jazz's mother in a drunken state, trying to defend her daughter, Jazz, in some baby mama drama. I also have added additional commentary on Jasmine based on other observations that I've made on her videos. Now, I will leave a replay for those who are coming to the premiere late, and I will also be hosting the chat room during intermission for discussion and to answer any questions that you may have while we listen to a little funk jazz music. Okay, make sure your screen is on full view. Again, this is Ebony Man 2K. Let's go.
I've been drinking. I get filthy when that liquor getting to me. I've been thinking. Why can't I keep my fingers off it, baby? I won't share, nah, nah. Why can't I keep my fingers off you, baby? I won't share, nah, nah. Cigars and ice, feeling like an animal with these cameras all in my grill. Flashing lights. You got me fitted, baby. I want you, nah, nah. Can't keep your eyes off my fatty daddy. I want you, nah, nah. Drunk in love, I want you. We woke up in the kitchen saying, how the hell did this shit happen? Oh, baby. Drunk in love, baby, all night. Last thing I remember is our beautiful bodies drowning over that club. Drunk in love, we be all night. Love, love all night. Love, we be all night. And everything alright. Broken face, my body so fluorescent under these lights. Boy, I'm drinking, parking in my life, sitting and living. I'm rubbing on the rub, rubbing if you scared, caught a rapping. Boy, I'm drinking, get my brain right. I'm on the brown, yeah, gangsta wife. Louis sheets, he swear that I like wash back, see where that boy, I'm drinking, I'm singing. On the mic to my boy's horse, and I fill the tub up halfway, and then I ride it with my surfboard. Surfboard, graining on the wood, graining on the wood. Swerving on this, swerving on this. Big body been serving all this, serving all that good. We woke up in the kitchen saying, how the hell did this shit happen? Oh, baby. Drunk in love. beautiful bodies running over that club. Drunk in love, we be all night. Love, love all night. Love, love. We be all night. We be all night. Love, love all night. Love, love all night. Love all night. Love.
Yeah, I'm talking about Asia. Because the thing about it, y'all don't understand. That young lady has been hurt, and it was way before my daughter. Obviously, whatever. My daughter didn't know about it. But that young lady needs help. She needs Jesus. Y'all don't understand. She needs some help. She needs some help. She needs Moses. She needs for real.
He's telling y'all. Because I can say some stuff about things that was going on. I'm not trying to release her business like she had to do with Jasmine. I'm going to tell y'all. I'm not trying to release her information like she did with Jasmine. And try to lie on me.
Who mine? No. Good.
Move back. I don't want you to lie, baby. Okay?
Not this one. This time. It's not my channel.
It's okay. This is a different channel, okay? It's okay. We love you. I don't want you in that channel. I just want y'all to understand. I'm trying not to bring that young lady's information out in cases. But you know what? If she keeps doing what she's doing, I'm going to go ahead and release that information. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to come with, what they call it, Jazz?
Facts.
When you,
Information.
Not facts, but I don't want to screen print her information because I'm like this. That's a young mother. And I don't want to hurt her. I'm not trying to hurt her. But this young lady, oh, damn. I'm sorry, y'all. My hair's fucked up because I washed my hair today. And I ain't nothing a beautician. I'm just saying.
Receipts. Mama receipts.
Oh, that's called receipts. Okay. And if I have to do that, I'm going to do it because y'all need to understand this young lady, Asia, she really needs some help. She went to Lipstick Alley. These people are feet into her. Lipstick Alley don't understand. She's messing up y'all's credibility. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm trying not to release the information that I know. But if I have to, I will. I don't like to see another young woman, another mother. Lipstick Alley, I feel like they really don't care about people. They just about getting views and stuff and money.
Sorry.
They about getting views and money. And if you want to come after me, Lipstick Alley, come after me. But I'm going to tell you something, though. I'm not the one.
Please. I'm just letting you know. If you want to message me on my message me on my Gmail. Mr. Gavin, and I can tell you some stuff. And I'll message me on my Gmail, and then we can talk about it.
What's up, Chrissy?
We can talk about it. And it's not about Chris. It's not about Jasmine. I just want them to stop talking about my daughter. Because my daughter took that little boy in. I'm going to tell you something. Hold on. And now people get mad at me because Jasmine get mad at me because I said this. My daughter took that little boy in, her oldest son. Took her oldest son in because CPS was gonna take him from her. She told you, oh, I sent my son to his mother, my grandmother. No, that's because CPS was going to take your children from you. That was our Lipstick Alley. Please, contact me. Contact me. And let me help you get the information you need. Because this young lady, I'm not never trying to deface another black woman trying to take care of her children. But I'm telling you, this young lady was losing her children.
Hold on, they said I treated him like trash. Did I treat him like trash, Mama?
No, she never.
I gave him my baby's bed.
No,
I gave him Amaya's crib. And I just had a baby. I just set up her room. I gave it to him. Don't
trust me. Hey, I'm there. I'm going to tell you that. I know that for a fact. Because I bought shit to help her with that. Daughter, you got people coming on my live. You got people coming on my page making comments, negative ass comments. Philip's parents have been helping out. You talk negative about them. You said, they don't know. You ain't talked about them. They ain't nothing. Don't nobody want to fuck with you because you are so fucking bogus.
fake.
Those people, they reached out to you. All you ever do is have something to say about Jasmine. What is your infatuation with her? Damn. Seriously. Seriously. All I got to say, that's my problem. Y'all got a problem with that? You got a problem with that? And Asia, you know damn well you ain't slept with Chris. That man was in fucking college.
Yes. California college.
Hold on, in college. And the thing about it, the bad part about it, people don't understand. There is information that proves that he was in college with his baby mama.
And if she say anything about 2016, I was somewhere else in Texas.
2016, he wasn't even in this part of Texas. He was in another place. Like I said, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to discredit nobody. Like I said, I'm just coming out here and I know I'm gonna have my paperwork. Y'all gonna fucking
Paperwork.
Hold on. Y'all gonna be on my shit.
You done rolled your sleeve up?
I done rolled my damn sleeve up. I'm pissed off because you know what? Shit.
She know everything. Everybody know. I just don't say shit. I just be. I'm
Jasmine
quiet.
keep it cool, but you know what? I'll be like, damn. Yeah.
She wants her daughter, or
y'all keep talking shit about her, and then y'all talking shit. Y'all come on my page with shit. Y'all shit. Maybe this, that, the other. I'm telling you, y'all need to ask her. Hold on. Somebody told me to say this.
what?
Ask her what happened when there was a case on her when her son, somebody came in there and her son was naked or something, and his pants, the pants was down or something. I don't know. I'm telling you, Asia is not the person y'all think she is. That little girl, she chose her determination, her life. And you know what? I never talk about another woman or nothing like that. But you know what? That young lady, she was saying things and stuff. That something happened to that little boy. You need to ask Philip about it. Because Philip knows. His people know. Something happened to that little boy. It was, I don't know. I really don't know. Somebody told me to say that. I'm
She just know what she heard. That's all.
I'm telling what I heard. All y'all need to know, all her kids, all of them, was taken from her from CPS. And you know what? I would never do this to another woman. Because, you know know what? I would not like something like this to come and deal with it with my own daughter. But I need y'all to understand. Y'all are taking y'all trust and everything 100% into somebody that I don't really think y'all need to really. I'm just saying. Y'all just go ask her about it. So if she come back with a rebuttal, I can't say nothing about it because I can't speak on it because I don't know. I just was told from somebody that said, ask them about when somebody came in the house and the little boy and the man's pants was down and the little boy's pants was down. So I'm just telling you, it's the reason why Asia, y'all don't even realize it. Asia didn't have, she did not have custody of her children. Asia did not have custody of her children. They were in custody of CPS. That's why they put the kids with the grandparents. The grandparents, like I said, I'm not discrediting nobody. Discrediting nobody at all.
I've been drinking, I've been drinking. I get filthy when that liquor getting to me. I've been thinking. Why can't I keep my fingers off it, baby? I won't share, nah, nah. Why can't I keep my fingers off you, baby? I won't share, nah, nah. Cigars and ice, cigars and ice. Feeling like an animal with these cameras all in my grill. Flashing lights. You got me fitted, baby. I want you, nah, nah. Can't keep your eyes off my fatty daddy. I want you, nah, nah. Drunk in love, I want you. We woke up in the kitchen saying, how the hell did this shit happen? Oh, baby. Drunk in love, baby, all night. Last thing I remember is our beautiful bodies running over that club. Drunk in love, we be all night. Love, love all night. Love, we be all night. And everything alright. Broken face, my body so fluorescent under these lights. Boy, I'm drinking, parking in my life, sitting and living. I'm rubbing on the rub, rubbing it. You scared, caught a rapping. Boy, I'm drinking. Get my brain right. I'm on the brown, yeah, gangsta wife. Louis sheets, he swear that I like. Wash back, see where that boy, I'm drinking. I'm singing. On the mic to my boy's horse, and I fill the tub up halfway. And then I ride it with my surfboard. Surfboard, graining on the wood, graining on the wood. Swerving on this, swerving on this. Big body been serving all this, serving all that good. We woke up in the kitchen saying, how the hell did this shit happen? Oh, baby. Drunk in love, baby, all night. Last thing I remember is our beautiful bodies running over that club. Drunk in love, we be all night. Love, love all night. Love, love, we be all night.
This is Ebony Man 2K, content creator of Everybody Loves Strong Mama Chrissy. I'm going to start this commentary off on Chrissy's friend, My JAZZY Life, with a quote that my granddaddy would probably say. He would say, "That girl don't bit much know what's going on in this world than the man on the moon." We have seen video after video after video on Jasmine complain about her life. It's like that's all she talks about over and over and over again ad nauseum. It is obvious that Jasmine is caught up in what we call in the technical world a circular argument. That's right, a circular argument. The concept of a circular argument goes a little something like this. If A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then C must be equal to A, which is equal to B, which is equal to C, that is also equal to A, and so forth and so on. Again, in the technical world, we call that a circular argument. In these YouTube streets, we call it stuck on stupid. Because if nothing comes in to break the cycle of a B and C, you will constantly be moving to the same 3 points over and over and over again. This is the problem we have with My JAZZY Life. She seems like she can't break the chains of her own misery. She loves to talk about her problems, but never has any solution to said problems. In the past week, she has uploaded approximately 10 videos, and 7 of them was her complaining and drowning in sorrow. On one of her more recent ones, she got a visit from the Popo. Apparently, someone from YouTube called the police on Jasmine with a false complaint of child abuse. She actually woke up from her child telling her the police was coming through the door. The police stopped. Jazz and him had a conversation, and the matter was cleared. But I noticed that police distinctly asked Jazz a series of specific questions at the end. He asked, "Was this prank come off? Did it come off from YouTube?" She said yes. He then asked, "Do you make enough money off of it?" And she said yes. Then he asked, and I quote, "Is it worth it?" She replied, "I wanted to stop." No, Jazz. That man asked you a specific question. The question was, is it worth it? But you ignored the essence of the question and chose to not let the truth roll off your lips, because doing so will force you to require action. What a man speaketh, so is he. You know, this interaction with the police reminds me of a scene in the movie An Officer and a Gentleman. In the scene, the character Zach, played by Richard Gere, is being harassed by the drill sergeant, played by Louis Gossett Jr., because he is trying to break him down during training camp and get him to go home. No matter what the drill sergeant does, Zach won't quit. The sergeant asks Zach, "Why won't you quit?" And Zach replies, "Because I got nowhere else to go." I got nowhere else to go. In a lot of ways, Jasmine is just like the character Zach in An Officer and a Gentleman when it comes to YouTube. She really ain't got nowhere else to go. She has been doing YouTube for so long that she has no real transferable skills to offer anyone else. I mean, name me that job that requires YouTuber skills. There is none. And there is no other YouTube. And this is why Jazz will always be stuck on A, that leads to B, that leads to C, and right back to A. Jazz may want to consider going back to school and pursue another career if this YouTube thing is bringing her nothing but sad days. I believe this police call was really a wake-up call, especially when the officer asked her a specific question about if all of this is really worth it. Right now, Social Blade estimates her monthly earnings to be around $2,000 a month. I guess that's a decision she's going to have to make eventually. Now, I'm looking at her numbers, right? She currently has 44,000 subs and 14,000 daily views. So she is moving into mid-tier level YouTube status, even though her views has dropped. She is coming out of novice status, so things are about to get real for her. She's about to get real cutthroat competition. She's about to get real hate from more experienced trolls. And she's going to be behind the 8 ball on producing more and more relevant content for advertisers. Oh, it's about to get real now. But it seems to me she's unprepared. Major opportunities are abound. But unfortunately, she is caught up fighting roaches, taking care of kids, and planning a life with a nigga in prison. But more importantly, she is in her feelings about what people say about her. Jazz, what the fuck are you expecting? You up on YouTube every day exposing your daily life to the world, and negative responses from viewers is driving you to depression? Well, I got a running joke for Sansa Ray that I might apply to you, Jazz. It goes like this. Jazz goes to the doctor and tells doctor, look, every time I do YouTube, it hurts right here. Doctor says, it hurts right here? Jazz says, yes, it hurts right here. Doctor says, every time you do YouTube? Jazz says, yes, every time I do YouTube. What do you think I should do, doctor? Doctor says, common sense tells me maybe you should just stop doing YouTube. This is Everyday Man 2K, content creator of a channel by the same name. Yep. What you see on screen right now is Everyday Man 2K on that 5th grade swag. I can tell you right now, my chest is on fire while taking this pic, because this is around the time I started wearing my daddy's cologne, Brute by Fabergé Body Splash, which I didn't realize at the time was 90% alcohol. My fro is soft to the touch, and there's no doubt in my mind that I look like Michael Jackson, and I will be quick to tell you so. And if you squint your eyes real hard, you can see that I'm sporting a gold chain conspicuously, with my shirt buttoned down my chest. Listen, man, by the time you add the fact that I'm an honor student, kickball champion, a crossing guard, and I get to get the ice cream, man, you couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me shit. My swag game as a 5th grader was so high that I could kiss the sky. Up to the sky. Until I met Shan, aka Candy Girl. Shan and I had what you call a love-hate relationship. She would purposely get on my nerves for attention. and I will purposely try to ignore her in kind. But can the girl smile, her laugh, and the way she flipped her hair was too much for an 11-year-old like me to bear. This back and forth lasted all a year, y'all. A whole year. But it all culminated one afternoon during recess out on the playground. Candy Girl said something to me that has stayed with me throughout my whole entire dating life. In high school, college, on the dating scene in Atlanta, all the way up to present day. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to share with you the rest of this story, as well as others in my upcoming story times with Ebony Man 2K starting this month. Now, I have already started reviewing my media files and photos, and I have hundreds, and I do mean hundreds, of crazy ass stories to tell. What I've noticed in looking back on my life in regards to dating is that I'm always picking the most attractive women I can find who are also batshit crazy. I'm for real, y'all. It's almost like they come hand to hand. You can't have one without the other. But regardless of these circumstances, the women of my life have provided me content and stories to tell that you will find entertaining. Oh, yes, you will find entertaining. Now, the last time I posted a video update like this, I talked about the importance of participation in the form of membership, private donations, super chats, and not skipping advertisement and just letting it play out when you watch my videos. This request of all of those still stands. Now, I'm doing my part in getting all my stuff together, laying out storyboards with photos, and creating entertaining narratives for you to consume. Now, I just need for you to step up your game by joining as an official member, donating, or sending super chats. Now, you say you like my channel. We love you, EL. We love you, 2K. Okay, well, if you love me, then let me know it's real. If you love me, let me know it's real. And light my fire by officially becoming a day one member and also offering donations and super chats. With that being said, I'm going to leave you with some words of wisdom from the show Welcome Back, Carter, and my girl Lauren Hill to set up this upcoming story times with Ebony Man 2K. It goes a little something like this. You know it's hot. Don't forget what you got. Looking back, looking back, looking back. This is Ebony Man 2K. We're about to go into our chat and music session. But first, if you would like to donate via Cash App, the Cash App ID is $EBMN2K. That's $EBMN2K. If you'd like to make a donation via PayPal, send it to paypal.me/EBMNTWOK. That's paypal.me/EBMNTWOK. And if you'd like to send it via Venmo, send it to @EBMN2K. That's @EBMN2K. Thanks.